pride is you don't know who God is. If you knew who God was, how could you think so highly of yourself? Zacchaeus has been extorting and stealing. He's the most important person in his mind, and then he sees Jesus. When you see Jesus, you're going to have this glimpse of yourself, and you're going to realize how very short you've come. Now, Zacchaeus makes some effort, and I know that you guys make an effort, and it's okay to make an effort. I know sometimes you fall asleep during service. I don't take offense. Sometimes I'm preaching and you're getting a divine heavenly dream. That's okay. Do you know why that's okay? I never took offense when people fall asleep in church and preaching. Because some of you guys, you worked all night and you got here. Some of you guys drove from Long Beach or Huntington Beach. Some of you guys came from Big Bear. Some of you guys from San Jacinto or Far East Hemet. Oh man, someone said Hemmetown, H-Town in the back, all right. Some of you guys came from quite a ways after working all week. I know some of you guys go to work from here. So if you fall asleep in church, I'm not offended. I'm just proud that you would make so much effort to get here. That while you're so exhausted, while you're so tired, you still said, church is important. Amen. Hey, I can sleep later. I can take a nap later. Hey, I can get rest later. But I need to go. I need to make an effort. In 1 Peter chapter 1, it says, make every effort to add unto these things. In Hebrews chapter 12, it says, strive unto holiness. And in Psalm chapter 105, if you want to be somebody that makes amends and makes a difference, you have to make an effort to find Jesus. You have to seek Him while He can be found. And when you see Jesus, secondly, then you'll begin to see what you've really done. We're great at judging other people. But the Bible says that we ought to first, in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 28, examine yourself. Look inside your own heart. Think about what you've done. When the prophet Nathan confronts David using that parable, and David says that man will pay back fourfold for the lamb he stole, Nathan looks him in the eye and says, David, you are that man. You could have had any woman you wanted. And you took Bathsheba, you took Uriah's wife, and then David instantly realizes his folly. And he said, I have sinned. Have you come to that point where you've said, I have sinned. I am sorry, God. In Luke 15, we see the story of the prodigal son. And he runs away and he wastes all his money. He's got nothing left. He's got no friends. He's living in the gutter. He's feeding the swine. And then this thought comes to his mind. My father still loves me. My father would take me back as at least a servant. He says, I'll tell him I'm sorry. And I can make amends with him. There's a number of inventors that were so very wrong about their invention. Alfred Nobel invented dynamite. He made a fortune on it. He thought that dynamite would be used to remove mountains, help make bridges, carve out new roads. He could see the power of dynamite to benefit mankind. More roads and straighter paths. And with this new power, it's going to be fantastic. And he even said, this invention might just bring world peace. Because when mankind sees the power of dynamite, if it was used in war, hundreds of people would be killed instantly. And the fear of that death is going to bring world peace. Yeah, he was wrong about that one. We might have made a few roads and leveled a couple mountains. But man, have we been killing each other with dynamite. And when he saw the destructive power of his invention, he was so deeply grieved. He would give away more than 95% of all of his wealth. He would start the Nobel Prizes like in science and peace. He was trying to make amends. There's another inventor around that time. His name was Philo Farnsworth. He grew up in Utah. He had this genius idea of electricity and tubes, and he invented the television set. Get this. He thought the television set would bring about lots of education. He thought it would bring world peace when you could see how other cultures were living and you could share information. Yeah. He died pretty sad about that one. I wonder what he'd think about TV today with Skippity-Doo-Dah Toilet Bowl and Ren and Stimpy and Beavis and Butt, whatever these weird shows kids are watching nowadays. Hey man, I invented this. I exposed the world to this foolishness. When you